Hey everyone, Presale here, your second favorite uniswap ape. I hope everyone's having a pro weekend. And in today's video, what we're going to cover is Polkamarkets, which, as you all know, is extremely hyped at the moment. They just announced that they're going to have Polkastarter sale. Their whitelist is going to be opening on the 14th of February, so tomorrow at 5 p.m. UTC. So make sure you're ready for that. Definitely join my Telegram announcements channel that I made. I'm going to be announcing on their whitelist, and if you have any questions on how to whitelist, anything like that, you guys are welcome to ask me. So anyways, let's get into Polkamarkets. So what is Polkamarkets? Polkamarkets is a DeFi-powered prediction market built for cross-chain information exchange and trading, where users take positions on outcomes of real-world events in a decentralized and interoperable platform on Polkadot. So firstly, from that, it's on Polkadot, which is all the hype at the moment, so that's very pro. Then in terms of the idea, based on the brief understanding of it, it sounds very interesting. Basically, you can kind of bet on a prediction. As it says here, there's a couple different examples, which party will control the Senate. You can bet on which one you think will win, and then you can make gains depending on the odds. So before we go more in detail, let's have a look at their Telegram. 15,600 members, 3,000 online, super active, everyone begging for allocation. Obviously, the private sale is closed since a long time, but the public sale on Polkastarter can be secured still. So that's one thing to definitely try out for. So the Telegram gets a Chos Pro so far. So next up, let's have a look a bit more in detail on their website. So as I said, the users can monetize their forecasts of future outcomes of real world events. You can even buy and sell fractions of event outcomes or create your own events and where others can take their own positions. As I say here, it's more than just a prediction market. Polkamarkets will have important entertainment features. These include NFT based gamification. So they've got NFTs, which is all the hype at the moment. Live stream integration for in-play positions on esports and sports. Obviously, that's a huge market to tap into in terms of betting on outcomes. And daily crypto price markets, where there's going to be live chats as well and virtual online events. So as you guys know, Twitch chat, if you follow that, that's half the fun of watching live streams. So in terms of their features, open and liquid markets. So the liquidity providers are incentivized to provide liquidity, and you can earn trading fees and yield farm rewards. DeFi powered rewards model. So users and liquidity providers can mine Polk tokens, which is obviously the Polkamarket token, by making forecasts and providing liquidity. And then NFTs will give you exclusive access to special features. Then, as we went through already, they're going to have the esports and live streaming for sports and esports. User-based fee economy. So the platform fees will go directly to the users and liquidity providers. They're going to have governance, which is always very good, community-driven, and curated event lists. So prediction markets will be curated by the Polk holders to ensure safe and open markets. So one thing I wanted to go through before we go through some pages on the white paper, which I find interesting, is what is the Polkamarkets token utility? I do always like to go through this to see why would you hold the token. So Polk is required for users to open new markets on Polkamarkets. If you want to know the future and receive the wisdom of the crowd, you must use their token. Mining. So you earn Polk by making forecasts on the platform and by providing liquidity to Polkamarkets. Direct fees. So for liquidity providers, all markets on Polkamarket pay 0.3% trading fee. 2/3 of all trading fees will go to the liquidity providers. Then the remaining third of the fees are used to auto buy their token via smart contract on decentralized exchanges, which will pump the price, of course. Then they're going to have yield farming, which they already stated what the fees go to over here, and gamification. So achieving higher tiers of earned Polk will unlock exclusive NFTs, access to bigger markets, and special features. So it's a lot of good incentives for people to hold, and that is bullish, of course. Then next up, some pages on the white paper. What wasn't mentioned is they're going to have promotions and giveaways, which will be interesting to see how that works out. I don't know if it'll be similar to Gleam or how exactly that will work. Then in terms of entertainment value, Here they say they're going to have a visual portfolio, so you can actually see all of your trades, fractions, and positions in one place. I think that's very pro. As I said, they will have NFTs. They say here to generate badges for achievements and to get access to exclusive markets, and they're going to have Easter egg NFTs for engagement and participation. Then in terms of a comparison chart compared to other big competitors, Augur, Gnosis, Polymarket, I'm sure you know of all of these. They've got quite some high market caps. So here is what Polkamarkets has that the others don't. Obviously, you might think this is a bit biased. Most of the time it is, but it gives a good idea of the different things that differentiate them. So Polkamarkets has DeFi rewards, high volume markets, esports and normal sports, market curation, cross-chain, whereas Augur and Gnosis doesn't have any of that. Polymarket has only 2. So in that case, that's what sets Polymarkets apart from them. Next up, let's have a look at their team. So Ricardo Marques, he is the co-founder and CEO. Then Francisco, the co-founder and CMO. And here's the rest of the team. Some members TBA, but public team, of course. LinkedIn's all here. They look like they have very good experience, so the team also gets a pro. Next up, and the most important part, and in my opinion, one of the most bullish things about Polkamarkets, which I really like a lot, is their tokenomics. So they have an extremely low initial market cap, 610k, and the craziest part about it is that they only raised 715,000. Then the initial uniswap liquidity is quite high as well. So let's have a look at their prices. So for their strategic sale, it was 2.5 cents. The uniswap listing price, 5 cents. And the public sale and strategic sales was 28% of their total token distribution. As you can see here, the strategic and public. The liquidity funds 22%, marketing 20%, team and advisors 10%, and foundational reserve 20%. As they say here, marketing reserve for awareness, partnership, and exchange listing. Liquidity fund will provide funds for Uniswap and other exchange liquidity. And team and advisors with 10% of the total token distribution, foundation reserve with remaining 20%. In terms of the lock on their strategic sale, there's only a 25% lock, then 25% monthly over the next 3 months. Public sales fully unlocked, liquidity only 10% TGE, then 10% over the next 9 months. Marketing 10% on TGE and 5% over 18 months. Then team and foundational tokens 1 year fully locked, and then 25% quarterly. So overall, super fair terms for their token sale. I really like it a lot. Funds allocation, 45% is for product development, 30% liquidity and exchanges, 20% ecosystem growth, and 5% legal and accountancy. So overall, Polymarkets, the idea is nice. Obviously, there are some competitors already, but as you saw by the comparison chart, there are some things that sets them apart. They've got extreme hype at the moment, as you can see on their Telegram, over 15,000 members. Their initial market cap is tiny. Total raise was also a really tiny. Public team, I mean, there's nothing to fault it. I have to give it a Trust Pro, which is the best rating. I think it will perform extremely well. Definitely try getting to their whitelisting. As I said in the beginning of the video, follow my announcement group on Telegram. I'll be posting a whitelist there as soon as possible. As soon as it's announced, of course, tomorrow, 5 p.m. UTC. So now it's time for the Tinder review. As you guys can see, I'm in the same place as the last video in Warsaw, Poland. For some reason, the swiping there went very well, so I thought I'll just make another video in Poland. So let's see what they have to say. Asia, I don't know if she's in Europe, but her name's Asia, it doesn't make sense. But anyways, I said, what sounds better? Augur, Gnosis, Polymarkets, or Polkamarkets? And she said Augur, so that's a bit bearish for Polkamarkets, unfortunately. Same question to, what sounds better? Augur, Gnosis, Polkamarkets, or Polymarket? I do not know. I said I need to know, super important. Gnosis, bearish again. Then, Katerina, what's our prediction for our future? And she said, drink wine, eat pasta, and enjoy every minute spent together. And I said, on Polkamarkets, you could make gains from such predictions. Pro, hey? And she said, what is Polkamarkets? So I just told her, Polkamarkets is a DeFi-powered prediction market built for cross-chain information and all the information. So I just made her aware of Polkamarkets. So some marketing there for Polkamarkets. And if Polkamarkets team is watching, reach out to me. I'm promoting here, to people on Tinder. Anyways, Zosia, What's our prediction? Well, what's your prediction for our future? She said, it looks bright as hell. Then I said, but imagine you being able to profit from that prediction. That's exactly what Polkamarket plans to do. So that's pro. And she said, haven't thought of it. So now she has thought of it, and she might join the Telegram of Polkamarkets and try for the uniswap sale, and she might make pro gains. Then Magda, I said, does Polkamarket sound like a pro name? And she said, yes. And I said, so bullish. And she said, yes. So that's bullish. So I think overall this Tinder review was bullish. And personally, I'm also very bullish. And that's why I rated it CHOS Pro, the best rating. And as usual, if you guys enjoyed the video, feel free to like, subscribe, join my new Telegram announcements channel and the main channel as well. And I'll see you guys there, and I'll see you guys next time.